Hi everyone, today it was round 4 at Fide World Cup and I'll show you a very interesting game between Nakamura and Praggnanadhaa. So let's quickly jump into the game. Naka was white, he started with c4, knight f6, knight c3 and e5. We have kind of a reversed Sicilian, knight f3, knight c6. This is English opening, of course, for knights variation. G3 here is the most common move. The idea is to fianchetto the bishop. Here d5 can be played, but bishop to b4 is actually one of the main moves. And here, yes, Nakamura in his post-match analysis said that he regrets playing knight to d5. He should have played bishop g2, just go slowly, and if this e4, knight g5 can be played. But he went with knight to d5, now e4 is very annoying. So knight cannot go here now because we just take and knight is attacked. So knight has to go on h4. But now just castle, bishop d2, d6. And in this position, Nakamura mixed the move order of this opening. Here he should have played a3 and let's say bishop c5, castle, and if now black plays g5, we go with d4. So what's the idea? The idea is to open a bishop here and target this g5 pawn. Now of course if black takes here, we take the g5 pawn as mentioned, and white is actually a lot winning here and better. But if he takes the knight, then we simply take on c5. But instead of a3, he castled. And now, as you could see in previous line, Pragg finds really beautiful move, g5, and the best one. So what to do in this position? Knight doesn't have squares, and there's still hope actually after this move, but Naka goes with the wrong way. He played a3, and actually after this move he's almost losing. Here he should have played d4 again, and let's say again if black takes here, now we can play bishop g5, so that would be winning. But if instead of that black takes here, now we can take a knight, knight b8, and now this is very strong, queen to a4, attacking bishop. So if black takes here on h4, now we take a bishop, and yeah, that's very nice line. So actually after this d4, black has to play h6, but now we take a bishop, knight takes b4, bishop d2, knight has to go back, d5, knight b8, and white is still fine. But after this a3, yet it was almost over. Still black can blunder where to go. So the best move is to go to a5. If he goes to c5, then d4 again, it transposed to previous line. So, but Pragg goes for a5. And now d3, knight takes, cd5, knight b8. And as you can see, black has strong pressure on this knight. Actually, this knight is lost. So losing a piece out of the opening is really a disaster for Naka. And here he took on e4. He also said that in this position, he should have just sacked the bishop for a pawn. Queen takes, and now play b4, bishop b6, and now taking a pawn. Maybe this would be a little bit more stubborn, but actually he took the pawn. Now of course Pragg takes a knight, so as you can see, 2 pieces against 3, black is winning. Here the best move would be just to take here back like this, knight d7, king h1, but Naka played bishop to h6, trying desperately to put some attack, but just a rook e8 was played. Now we take a pawn, queen takes, queen c1, f6, and in this position actually king to h1 was played. Yes, his plan is to put rook here and try to check somehow this king. Computer here suggests b4, bishop b6, and now a4, try to dislodge this bishop. But after king to h1, Pragg finds a really beautiful move, knight d7. The point is that knight will go here and here. So bishop to f4 was played. Let's also examine this line. If rook goes to g1, now knight e5, and after bishop f3, yeah, knight lands here and black is totally safe. So very beautiful move by Pragg by playing knight d7. So bishop to f4 was played. Now knight lands here on this beautiful square. Bishop goes to g3, attacking a queen, queen h5. Now rook g1. But what to do in this position? White is piece down. Knight g6. Now f4, trying desperately to dislodge this knight. Bishop to b6. And here Naka played e3. He said that he regret not playing queen to c3. And after bishop takes the rook, rook takes. And yeah, the point is after bishop to h3, he can play like this. And if bishop goes here, f5 could be not strong, but still maybe some hope for white. But yeah, but e3 was played. Now just very nice king f7, going out of the potential threat on the g file. Here f5 again is recommended by computer, but e5, trying desperately to break him and open his king. F e5, knight takes. Now queen to c3 was played, and in this position bishop to h3 was played. Here it's very beautiful line. The best move is knight to g4, and here rook a to e1. Let's say if rook a to e1 is played, here it's black to move. So what would you do in this position? You can pause the video and figure it out for yourself. It's very good practice for calculation. Yeah, here in this position there's very beautiful checkmate. Queen takes h2, bishop takes, and knight f2 is beautiful checkmate. So king is in the corner. So yeah, knight g4 here would be very beautiful. You know, also after, let's say, if he plays h3, we can take here, so it's all over. That was also a threat, of course, of knight to g4, so to taking here. If white defends like this, then it's checkmate in one. But bishop to h3 was played instead. Rook a to f1 was played. Now we take a bishop, rook takes, knight g4, d6. Yeah, Pragg just takes a pawn. Queen b3, d5, bishop f4, rook a to d8. Queen goes here to b5, rook g8. Now it's all over. Just a couple of moves. e4, rook g6, queen b3, knight e5, queen c3, king e8. So yeah, funny, very funny. King is in the center, but actually it's very safe there. Bishop takes, queen takes e5, and after f e5, Naka resigned. There's nothing he can do. Black has 5 pawns, pawn more and a piece up, and also a rook will be here exchanged. So if white goes here now, okay, we can take a rook here. If he goes here, then just d4, and also this pawn is passed on d file. So yeah, very nice game. This was first rapid game, and also the second one Pragg won, so he advances to the, I think, round 5th. And also today Carlsen won, but he really not struggled, but he has to put lot of effort to do that. Vincent Keimer defended really good, and Carlsen also didn't play his best games. He missed a couple of opportunities. So tomorrow it's round 5. I think It will be very exciting one. Carlsen is playing Ivanchuk, so that will be amazing match to watch. Highly recommend that you do that. I watch it on Chess24. So guys, thanks for watching and supporting me as always. And please like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.